So in today's video, I want to talk to you about using your Mary Kay inventory to make charitable donations. I recently prepared a basket for an auction for the Sandra de Aguilera project, and I will link that video in the description bar down below. But I wanted to share some tips with you in case you're contemplating doing something similar. So the first tip is to track your expenses. My basket contained 5 Mary Kay products that had a value of $150. So on my tracking sheet, I included the name of the product, the retail cost, and my cost. I also included the cost of preparing the basket itself. I made it from a wreath, so I had the cost of the wreath holder, the ornaments, the plastic, all the little crinkly stuff to put at the bottom. So all that, there was a cost. I tracked all that and I kept the receipts, and I have that all in one place. I also logged my miles for traveling from store to store collecting these items. I've stored all of that, like I said, in one log, and I've put it in an envelope with the name of this particular event, which was the Sandra de Aguilera project, December 2013, and I've logged it into my accounting sheet, which I will then hand off to my bookkeeper, who will input it into QuickBooks so that my accountant can claim it for me at my end of the year taxes. Which leads me to my second tip. Claim your charitable donation on your taxes. The government allows for you to claim, I believe it's about $300 in charitable contributions without documentation. And don't quote me on that $300. Tax laws change all the time, so who knows if it's changed recently. But if, let's say it's $300 without documentation, and that's because they expect that throughout the course of a year you will donate here and there, and it'll add up to approximately that amount. Tip number 3, let the world know you've done a good thing. So many times people not only feel odd about claiming it on their taxes, but then they don't want to let anybody know. Now, if you make a charitable donation from your own monies, that's one thing. But if your company is making it, there is nothing wrong with letting the world know that your company has done something good. There's something to be said about a company that not only sells a good product or service, but that also gives back to the community. People like to work with companies that give back to the community. So why not let the world know that you're one of those companies? Mary Kay Corporate gives all kinds of donations, $50,000 to Girl Scouts, $1.3 million to domestic violence, $1.5 million in cancer research. This brands us as not only a company that sells a good product, but as one of the good guys, a leader in our communities that gives back. And you can do the same. Mary Kay in our area, and maybe in your area too, recently did just the cutest campaign. It made me want to cry. It was called Adopt a Grandparent, and they put together a set and hands set and a mug, and for $15 each, you could sponsor a grandparent or a person living in a home. And they reached out to their customers and they got donations that way, but they extended themselves beyond that, and they went out and reached out to small businesses and companies and said, how many grandparents would you like to sponsor? So whether they sponsored one grandparent or 50, you can in turn turn around and give those people shout outs or mentions on your Twitter, on your Instagram, on your Facebook, and you can do it more than once throughout the giving season and throughout the campaign, so that they feel more incentivized to do it again next time. Because not only did they give and it made them feel good, but they got a little mention in return. Nothing wrong with that. Number 4, let the charity know that you're the one that donated. So many opportunities to give back will give you a package for sponsoring. So let's say that your neighborhood's having a run to raise money for cancer research. A lot of them will have packages where you can receive an advertising package. If you're going to give something like I did, like to a for an auction, and one person is going to receive that basket, then there's nothing wrong with letting that person know that you would like to establish a relationship with them. And if you happen to get any revenue from that, then again, all that does is make it easier for you to continue to be charitable or more charitable in the future. So with my basket, I included a lookbook. I also included my business card. I made sure that both had my social media and my website information. You can see that here in the back. So I also included a letter, and I'm going to go ahead and read it to you or show it to you so that you can see what it says, and maybe you might find it useful if you're about to do a charitable donation in the near future. So let me show you that letter right now. Okay, you guys, so here's that letter, and I just want to go over a few parts of it. The first part is always include your logo. Whether it's Mary Kay or another company that you own, make sure that you always have a logo that's clear to read. I've often received information in the mail, and I have no idea who it's from. The second thing that you always must include is your contact information. I have a video on my other channel, METV, the channel, which is a marketing channel, and I'll link that particular video down below in the description bar as well. But in that video, I go over resumes that do not include their contact information. I mean, you're not going to get the job if I can't reach you, and it's the same goes with business. If they can't reach you, you're not going to get their business. So make sure that your contact information is easy to read and easy to find. And then of course I have the letter, and down below I have the ways that they can reach me on my social media. And I'm going to go ahead and read the letter to you real quick, even though, like I said, you can find the letter down below in the description bar. So basically, I'll read it because you might not be able to see it. I don't think it's going to focus very well on the camera here. But it says, through your generosity, you've done a great thing for the Sandra de Aguilera project. It was my honor to be part of this year's Red Party. Your Mary Kay wreath contains just over $150 in product. My personal favorite is the Soothing Eye Gel. I keep mine in the fridge, and it's like heaven when I put it on. You can find instructions and videos on how to use each product and how to incorporate them into your skincare routine on my website, marykay.com/Mayra Itayo. In addition to your fabulous products, I've included a VIP customer card. As my thank you for your generosity, I'm also offering you a $25 discount on your first purchase of $75 or more. I would also like to extend free shipping on any order through the end of 2014. Simply use the code FREESHIPPING2014 in the comments section of your online order from my website. You will also receive a personal microdermabrasion class. However, if you would like to invite 3 or more friends to join in, you will also receive the awesome Mary Kay travel bag. I love this bag. It's the best travel bag I've ever used. Additionally, you will receive $10 for every $50 your event brings in. Simply contact me either by phone, text, or email to schedule your special day. I'm sure you deserve an hour or so of pampering. Lastly, to keep up to date with deals and sales, and if you like giveaways, please follow me on my social media, see below, where I host sales and giveaways exclusively to my friends on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And then I signed it. And that's it. So you can take this letter, you'll find the link down below, and it'll be customizable, so you can change the contact information and you can reformat it, but at least you don't have to reinvent the wheel. So that's it, you guys. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. If you have a charity that you're already working with, go ahead and put
it in the comments down below so that we can give them a shout out on this channel. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already so that you can get next week's video. All right, you guys, I will see you then. Bye-bye.